morning, police are set to shut down all trains, trams and buses in the CBD in a radical first to head off an anti-lockdown protest this weekend. The police chief revealed the plan late today. Jody Lee has the details, and Jody...
On Saturday, it has never been done here before. The Victorian Police is determined to prevent the kind of violence that we saw at last month's city protest. Such is the danger to public health and to Victoria police officers.
Saturday, 2,000 officers will descend on the city. Public transport in and out will be shut for 6 hours between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m.
Ombudsman. More than 80 people have lodged official complaints against the health department system that's stopping them from coming home.
Dennis and Katrina Lay have been trapped in the border bubble for more than a month. They hoped a new home quarantine trial would finally get them home to
Denied permission to return from interstate, the Victorian Ombudsman is launching an urgent investigation into the Health Department amid concerns of systemic issues relating to the exercise of discretion. The probe will identify whether urgent improvements are needed in...
It's totally unfair. The Lays fear their chances of returning will diminish when school holidays begin this weekend, and it's harder to isolate in their caravan park. They just want to get
Economic development, now headed by a familiar face. Matthias Cormann, the Finance Minister, and Matthias Cormann, the OECD Chief, wouldn't see eye to eye on tax. The Minister having insisted we absolutely have no plans at all
Now, echoing Mr. Cormann's former view. No plans to increase the GST. The OECD's annual report card also recommends broader reform to address inequality by increasing unemployment benefits and cutting superannuation and capital gains tax breaks.
wanting clearer and more ambitious goals than the government's stated preference for net zero emissions by 2050. And this government does not take climate change seriously. Emissions... Next, why it's overshadowed the launch of its brand new iPhones. Also, the discovery that could be the answer to stopping Alzheimer's. And Broadway theatres finally reopened. See how they did it after all this time.
That's stuff next.
Is the strongest clue to finding out what happened to Thornbury man Nick Farlos in 2003. He was last seen driving the car in Brunswick, but his body has never been found. 2 men were arrested over the disappearance, but were never charged.
Alzheimer's in her design. She was diagnosed last year. So I have photo albums that help, me reminisce about all the things I've forgotten. I take it day by day. It's really hard.
Disease, and it's in the blood. The insult is a toxic fat protein which can leak into the brain, causing inflammation, killing brain cells. With a simple tablet, a tablet that's been on the market before to reduce cholesterol. Serena Adeloro says it is.
A man has been killed and another seriously injured in a mining tragedy in central Queensland. A section of the underground...
Broadway, it's officially back, but crowds need more than a ticket. They must show proof they're fully vaccinated. New York's sanctuary of spectacle and storytelling. Welcome back to the boldest of fashions. Runaway hit.
Dozens more productions. Eye off the full return by year's end.
This is New York back at its finest.
A booming Times Square and bustling restaurants, relief for those relying. iPhone users are being urged to update the software on their devices after a global security breach. It comes as Apple unveiled its latest products, including the delayed iPhone 13.
No crowds this year. The tech giant Apple is still...
But it still looks quite similar and feels similar, and the same sizes are offered.
Along with all the fanfare, no mention of the major iPhone privacy breach revealed this week that experts say has been around since March.
It could potentially have been on hundreds of thousands of people.
There's new information on COVID booster shots. Coming up next, hear what the world's leading experts are saying and what it means for Victorians. Also, how families can claim freebies to help keep everyone entertained in lockdown. And a native animal brought back...
That stuff next.
Will roll out third jabs from next week, but Australian medical experts are divided on whether it's needed.
7 months after frontline workers and our most vulnerable began getting vaccinated, Australia has no plan for booster shots. It does appear
6 months after your second.
Immunocompromised Americans are already getting extra shots, while Israel no longer considers 2 doses as fully vaccinated. But an opinion piece in one of the world's most respected medical journals
disease, and that's the most important outcome we're thinking about. And Australia has ordered millions of extra doses for next year, if authorities greenlight a third shot. Getting 20 points to close at 7,417. Energy and mining stocks bore the brunt of the weakness, while some of our major healthcare companies tried hard to pull the index higher. The Aussie dollar is recovering after slipping overnight. It is now buying around
100 line, indicating there are more optimists than pessimists. Peter.
Gemma Acton reporting. A sporting company has come up with a solution for families desperate for new lockdown boredom busters. The retailer is offering thousands of...
mostly staying home and doing schoolwork and just watching TV. It's getting pretty boring. Now, one retailer is promising Australia's biggest free sports giveaway on a single day. $125. Ping pong equipment and yoga mats, which would normally set you back around $25. Anything that can be done sort of in and around the house, that's indoor or out in the backyard, for families, adults and children. The catch, you need...
The eastern barred bandicoot has been brought back from the brink of extinction. A 3-decade captive breeding program by Zoos Victoria has saved the species that was almost wiped out by habitat destruction, feral cats and foxes.
Olympic gold medalist Ariana Titmus has surprised students at her old school in Launceston. She even had her own marching band. Fallout is next, plus we'll cross live to the west for all the build-up to the decider as Stephen May is put to the test. The injured dog will be watching on here in Melbourne with a message to Gillon McLaughlin. A curveball in Carlton's attempt to lure Michael Goss to Princess Park.
Sport is next.
Welcome back to Grand Final build-up shortly, but first, breaking trade news involving the Tigers. Chief football reporter Tom Brown has the details, and Tom, Mabior Chol wants out. Can the Tigers, Mabior Chol, their forward ruck, will go to the Gold Coast?
Him to go home and then get more opportunity to play senior football. Tim, it's double ruck trouble for the Tigers because Callum Coleman-Jones is set to request a trade to North Melbourne. Melbourne, meantime, trained here in Perth today.
Jumping for people's backs, going in for marks and swing tackles and whatnot, but, when we're playing, it's, long for long. Melbourne call it high-intensity drills. Down wishes the Bulldogs' leading goal kicker in a premiership year if the Dogs salute next Saturday. But the key forward will be forced to watch on in a lockdown Melbourne after suffering a season-ending knee injury in round 21. September is littered with hard luck stories throughout the decades.
A medal. Perhaps we should go to the NFL or the NBA model and everyone gets a ring, everyone gets a medal. That'd be good. So, Gil. I'd hate to be in the match committee this week, so obviously there's probably a couple of guys that potentially come back in due to the runs on the board, and there's going to be some other...
Job. Voss has been shortlisted by the Blues with his interview to be conducted this week. I don't want to seem too cold here, but I can be pretty cold in these situations if we get to a point. Australian surfers at the inaugural WSL finals in California. Sally Fitzgibbons came close, but was knocked out in the heats before getting emotional, thanking family back home.
Yeah, it's right behind me. I love him and I miss him so much. And his name...
United 12 years didn't end well. He opened the scoring before Swiss club Young Boys mounted a fairy tale comeback.
What again in the last minute of added time?
Finale on Sunday, December 5. The action begins on Tuesday, November 30. Our finale for the year, so really pumped to get the Buffers to finish the year off. You'll see. Indeed, Tim. Melina Saris joins us next. Melina, how long does this sunny spring weather last?
Well, Mitch, we have one more lovely day before our next bout of wet weather arrives later on Friday. I'll have all of those details right after the break.
on the weekend. A quick check of our capitals for tomorrow. Warm and sunny in Brisbane, a possible shower for Sydney, sunny in Adelaide, while it is Perth's turn for some showers. We are expecting another chilly start across Victoria.
Westerly in the afternoon, and temperatures climb a little higher tomorrow as well. Closer in, and the suburbs could start with some areas of morning fog and patchy frost.
And that's the way it is this Wednesday, the 15th of September. Thanks for your company. For now, from the 7 News team, good night.
Goodbye! Goodbye! BC2 will be back tonight from 5. For continuous news coverage, go to tomandbennews.24. And don't miss any of the fun from 6 with ABC for Kids.
I wanna see you out that door, baby, bye.